Guys, you are wondering which turn is this? Well, nobody started playing with the game, but our opponent unloaded 1/3 of the hand. Double leyline opening. Our opponent literally mulliganed to get this absolute craziness, and we need to punish them for it. Inkwright, you know what to do. We have a little bit of setup to do. I really want to have second Inkwright before we unload the thing. Can we go for the voice? I don't know what... Do they play red? It doesn't feel like it. I think we just go Inkwright. We go Hex. A creature. We are getting the... Guys, we are getting the stuff! Ho ho ho! Double leyline might not be enough against us. Well, our board is starting to scale quite nicely, I have to say. Let's keep hitting. I don't care about the blight. We won't be in danger. I think our opponent might be close to scooping. This turn absolutely destroyed them, man. They really counted on this voice doing work, and it actually did not do anything, and our board is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I think our opponent is like seconds from scooping when they realize what is going on in this game. Oh, we are not done. We are not done. We also have the restoration magic, but it's too early. For now, we will just keep hitting. We can do so much damage with this. Guys, do we really play it already? Like, we get +3 basically. Oh, thank you. Bro, I had doubts. Thankfully, our opponent is a bro and just tries to help us with making every play obvious. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Strixhaven. Okay, so this will be a true test for our Elite Interceptors. How will they perform? I think we have 2 in the end, because initially I didn't have them. I added up to 2, and we'll see if they are as good as I hope they are. Honestly, we'll go with Interceptor, because we can set up more board, and we'll pump a little bit, just to, you know, keep the things going. Graduation Day is amazing. This is exactly the type of cards we need. So we can, like, this creature doesn't have any kind of ink ability, you know, getting counters whenever we target something. And this goes around it, so that's kind of what we're trying to get. Let's go. Graduation Day. We could target something already. This is a sorcery, huh? We could also just go for the confidence. I think we go for it. We split the damage. Potentially we can draw it later if we have spare mana. And we have a nice pump for this turn. And we even get the land for the next one. I kinda like it. So far so good. Would love to get it back. Honestly, this card is kinda interesting. The ability to get it back permanently, and it draws cards. It doesn't only put the counter, which is kinda, you know, meh, if you don't have a creature, you always draw a card. So that's a big deal. What our opponent is playing. Now we need to identify, are we against sweepers? Definitely feels like it. So this is some form of Golgari Zultai ramp. They definitely play sweepers. Which means we need to go for max damage probably. I untap you. Nope. I was so focused, you have no idea. Let's go. I'm just casting it when I can, because I don't want to overcommit to the board, and I want to refill before the next turn. We have nice second board basically. Let's go. That's 6 damage. Our opponent needs to react to this, and we might get this later when we go for the second wave. Hexes are not great, like they are fully dead card. See, this is why I play like this. And you have a lot of aggro players that would just go, oh, I can play cards, I will play them, and they get wiped. And then they say, well, but the deck cannot win. You don't need to overextend if you don't need to overextend. Like, see, I'm spacing it for pretty much 3 waves. This is wave 2. It's already good enough with Graduation Day. The only problem that we have is that I'm bad at drawing cards, and I drew Hex for the matchup that has no targets for Hex. That's honestly the only problem. If those were 2 pump spells, we would instantly win this game. But here it might be dicey. Our opponent is tapping... Remember when I said about this card being useless for this matchup? Well, how about the third one? Okay, those draws probably lost us the game. You can do a lot, but you cannot beat the shuffler, guys. Honestly, bro, this is the most stupid play I'm forced to do. Guys, this is what you have to do when you are playing against shuffler. Oh my god, please, please never do it at home. I think it will win us the game, but it's the worst play of my life. It's actually good play, but it feels absolutely off. Yep, I need to count the triggers because I want to blight. And because, you know, I want to blight, I need to pay a lot of attention to the triggers so we hit the right one. We put the counter heal too. And those are the ones that we need to put on this creature. We put it here, they grow naturally. Yep. And do we do it more? I cannot believe this play. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Oh my god. It's a good play, believe me, guys. I promise it's a good play. Let's go. And we put all the counters on the other Scornmage. Guys, this could happen so much easier if we actually got a card that matters in this matchup. So, you know. Okay, I think that's enough for full control. So, instead of 2 damage, we're dealing 7 and we won. Weirdest win con of my life, but even if Shuffler gets you, sometimes you can still steal a win. So let's go Interceptor. Honestly, the more I play this card, the more I like it. It really feels like, you know, it's not too much value, but drawing this one card when you have nothing to do, and, you know, sometimes it will happen, is kinda nice. We are against Simic so far, which usually turns to be a Kavara deck, unfortunately. So we can tap out probably and hopefully not lose the Inkwright. What are you? Red. The first color is red. And they will indeed kill the Inkwright. Very, very, very mean. So what can we do here? We could go for this. I mean, this is kinda nice. So we go for this. We get the card, we get the pump, we swing, we deal damage. Guess what happens? Oh yes, please. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing here. The animation on Prepared is kinda cool. Like, you know, very informative. It's hard to miss. Like, I think they realize that Reach is still, you know, too subtle, so this one is really hard to miss. Let's go for, I guess, the plane, so the Verge will be activated on the next turn. Okay, this is nice, so we probably will kill it. Kill this, I just went both ways. Let's go for the Administrator. Do I need to target my own stuff? That targets a creature. Ooh. I think we can go with Blight too. This could be interesting. Do we go with Blight? Do we care about life gain? You know what, let's just go for the kill. I guess this is enough for now. Let's kill the creature. We will probably pump a little bit just to push some extra damage. Because also now Administrator works from this, so we are getting double counters, which is kind of what you want. If you can get, you know, twice the value on this card, is good enough. It has basically 4 counters then, and that's a lot for one card. So let's see, our opponent needs to really fight for it. Okay, they can cast the Growth. I wonder what the red is for. They have a lot of this red. Okay, we need to start going for the kill probably soon. We could tap and push the damage, but is that enough to kill? I think we might be a little bit short, but let's go with Honor first, see what we get. Split some damage. And I think we'll be incredibly close to... Okay, we won. Guys, we are good at Magic, we are drawing the right cards. Now we should win, I believe. And we go for this guy. We draw a card. Wait, this has flashback, right? Wait, this is hand, so this is this in graveyard? Yep. Okay, so we only have one casting. Let's go for this. We keep splitting the damage, but I don't think it will matter. We should be... Yeah, this is exactly the damage we need. And let's draw a card, shall we? Guys, see? Good draw just instantly wins you the game. And that's perfectly fine. Our opponent didn't even get to the 5th land with their freaking ramp deck. And already dead. So guys, we are going with the Inkwright into Enter Avatar state. So far not much happened, we had super slow draw, so the first creature we played was 3-drop and it got instantly removed, and now I hope, kinda hope, that more stuff will die. Oh, I wanted them to target it. Oh, that's unfortunate, but at least we might get super strong, you know, power turn on this one. Let's I guess we can do it like this. Let's get Vigilance. You know what? Let's get the draw. Because we already have the Vigilance. So it wouldn't make as much sense as I hoped. They will have to kill this creature. Alright, the tap land. Classic turn 5. Let's go for another one. Yeah, I think we need to pump it really hard. They definitely don't want to use Sephiroth against it. And so let's keep... I think I will put a lot of counters here. Because this will be such a pain for them to answer. And we can protect it against removal. I think I will put every single counter on this. Yep, that's an 8-8. Definitely better than it started on the start of the turn. We can get it to 10. They should absolutely take the damage. This is Orzhov, they can live gain, and they really need Sephiroth, otherwise they just cannot replay the game. So, my expectations is that they will try to remove it right now. They probably cannot race us without removing this. And you know, those small tokens are still nice. I really hope instead of getting, you know, this type of flute, like don't forget we are playing 20 lands, so every third card should be a land. We got nearly half of it. Yep, this is what we expected, but we cannot protect more, so hopefully that's the last one, and the rest is like betrayals or nothing. And now I will start putting the counters on different creature. I mean, it cannot be targeted for the rest of the turn. You know what? I knew we will get flooded. 20 lands, we actually got 50% of the lands in this draw. So we got nearly twice the normal amount, which is kinda insane. If we got good draw here, we would win. So, you know, currently drawing cards is one of the most important skills in Magic. If you get good top deck, it's worth more than half of your gameplay, if not more. So, not super happy about it. I really hope we can just pump it, get flying, like Avatar State would just get this flying and would kill. Now our opponent has a chance to recover, as you can clearly see. Alright, we'll get the land, so at least we won't draw more, hopefully. But we are still ahead, thankfully. Let's go. I mean, we'll nearly not have lands. And, bro, 20 lander. 20 lander. We even got one land from the lander. Still doesn't matter. Shuffler decided you are getting flooded, bro. And you are. Oh, boy. We actually have nearly no lands in this deck. The remaining. Okay, so our opponent is in the game literally because of our bad draws right now. There's no other reason. And we will still win, I think, with drawing like 3 lands from the top. I cannot believe this, man. That was the silliest draw ever. Oh, now we are getting stuff. Let's go for a Scheming Silvertongue and see if it dies immediately. Do you want to die immediately? No, because this is a Cavalro deck, so they don't really care about what you play. They just play their 4-drop. And that's usually enough. So what can we do, guys? This is kinda interesting. I really think we want to go for this. The problem is that... Oh man, I would love to draw those 2 cards. I think we need to set up one more turn. We cannot win yet. Here you go, that's 1 damage for you. They're basically dead. They're basically dead. You know, jokes aside, we are on the play, which means we actually have 1 more turn before, you know, bad things happen. This is Awakened Dawn or Death most likely. So they're checking which one to remove. They should go for the 3-drop because that's what... So this is the downside. I made this play hoping it doesn't happen, but I knew it will probably happen. You know, they have 4 cards, which is basically guaranteed that they will get it. So unfortunately, we have to play a little bit differently now. We'll of course spam the Silvertongue. And at least we get some value from the Scornmage. Okay, this is exactly the type of cards we wanted before. They cannot really play cover, but they might mill something that is good enough. But then we lose, so it's a little bit easier this way. Let's go for Honor. Just keep pumping. Okay, I wanted to hit a land, not necessarily the 3rd fast land. Like literally the one of the remaining 2. Which is the only way we could draw a land and not have the mana. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. At least we get the prepared Silvertongue. Or do we? Or maybe it's that one. Okay, I'll take it. Our opponent can cycle cards with Bookworm, of course, so good for them. And Deceit. Alright. I mean, we have similar cards, so it won't Oh, they just... Bro, they literally know that they don't need to actually play against the opponent. They just need to play with themselves all the time, and it's good enough. So I think we go for the Inkwright. We will... Man, do we Restoration Magic? We cannot kill them on this turn, so I don't think we do much. They will definitely play Awaken on the next turn, so this should be our, you know, out. And probably Avatar State to give flying to this. Man, I'm not sure how we can do it, but we definitely need to keep those 2 spells for this turn. We cannot tap out on this one turn. Yep, let's see the target. Probably one of our creatures, I would guess. Let's go for the magic. Some kind of magic. I don't think we care about the live game. So this is the permanent. We get nice pump. So there's that. We also get the bird. Are you a bird? It's an inkling bird. That is not a bird. I kinda like the flavor of this one. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. Hex. Alright, you are really committed to this one, huh? Really committed to this one. If we draw the right card from the top, we win. We just need something that gets this in the air. Or double pumps. Graduation Day, that's not the card. That is not the card. So they play Kavara and they win, right? That's the gameplay. Or they don't play Kavara and they lose. So exciting. Very exciting. Prospects for future. Let's swing face, and yeah, they have one play. At least they mill, so they need cover in the hand. But don't you worry, they have it. I'm playing Colin. There's no point in trying to go. If they play cover, they will win. As we know, you know, this is just the biggest talent you can have. Playing 4-drops and seeing if they hit. Oh, I guess we lost. If they didn't have this, we would win. If we drew better, we would win. And that's it. That's the game. I hope you enjoyed, man. This was very thrilling. Okay, let's go with Interceptor. I originally didn't have this card, but it feels like having this 1-drop that has a little bit of synergy with the deck is actually kinda helpful, so we will see how it performs. I mean, we can draw a card with it. I mean, we will use it already. Let's go. I will untap it. Yes, I will draw a card before, you know, they kill it and we cannot do it. We don't really have creatures here, so that was kind of the best play we had. We'll start pumping, but I really want to get something more. Honestly, this hurts, but we have kind of every single card with similar power level, and we don't have like one main card that we want to play. Honestly, the main card we want to play is at the top of the library, Hidden Safe for the next draw. We cannot really do much with this hand. I don't think pumping this to 3-3 makes any difference. It won't be enough to kill, so we better save it for the next draws. Somehow we are still not hitting. Not amazing. We cannot really prepare it anymore. So I think we are in the waiting purgatory until Shuffler decides that we are worthy of playing Magic. Right now we don't have anything to play. Honor is better because we can redraw into the next card, which will be a land. That's cool. I love having more lands. Do we really have to play the whole game out of this guy? Alright, let's go. We'll push a little bit of damage and see what happens. At least the counter is permanent, so, you know, it ramps the damage. We have some protection spells, our opponent knows about it. Every hex seems to be a completely dead draw, and we keep flooding. Guys, you cannot imagine how many games I flooded with this deck that has literally 20 lands. Like, I don't know what to even say. Like, just so you know, it feels not too much when you until you realize how many lands you have. So we drew 5 out of 12 cards as lands, which is close to 50%, and in reality we play 33%. So it's, you know, 50% too many lands. Make it more. I swear I get flooded with this deck more than anything else, and I don't play lands in it. Like, what the hell is this game? I'm losing my mind, guys. It's not the first game like this. It's actually second in a row. So, you know, I'm just fighting for my sanity here against the Shuffler. And it seems our... See what I mean? This is literally what I mean. It's actually crazy, man. Our whole gameplay is smacking them in the face with 4 lands from the top. Guys, this game we had 1 creature in the deck full of creatures. Bro, if we win like this, I will laugh. I will laugh so hard. Let's put it this way. They know that we have Restoration Magic, that's why they are not playing removal. There is a chance they have 1 and they know we can counter it. They don't know, at least, that our rest of the draw is absolute garbage. We didn't draw a single relevant card this game for the whole match. Like, this is completely useless, and every land is also useless. Guys, this is Mythic. Oh my god. Oh, guys, we have a first creature. We finally can play something in the board. Guys, this was a game of Magic. I cannot believe this just happened, but you know what? I'm taking it. Schaffer, I hope you had good fun. Well, guys, let's go for the Scornmage. We might be on the draw, but we are full of honor and lessons and teachers and badgers, apparently. Oh boy, here goes the badger. This is why you hate being on the draw. We are already so... Man, when we play this, our opponent will already be winning the game. I mean, we are in the late game. It's, you know, we are playing 2 drops. So what can we really... Oh man, I really think we need this. But it feels so incredibly slow. Oh, guys, never be on the draw. In current standard, it's close to game over. So, you know, we'll see. Meek attack. Is that the sneak attack thing? Yeah, so what was this? They have this green worm that is 0/0, sacrifices all the lands. I never showcased this deck, but I've seen it and I considered it. Do you think we have 1 more turn to set up? The answer is probably a resounding no. But we can play 4 cards on the next turn. Guys, listen. If there's a moment to be... By the way, this is when we are on the draw. This is exactly the turn we are missing. We might die now. We might die now. They can sacrifice 4 lands. Oh boy, does it mean that they have the thing? It's 2 mana, they have 2 mana, they can get counters with every new lands that enters. I think we are dead. I think this will be Haste Trample with like 25 of stats. Or maybe. Oh man, come on, this land. We are not playing it because we can hit something better. Guys, that being said, our opponent did not kill us when, you know, he had the chance. And well... Let's show the true power of Silverquill. I think that's the name, right? Let's go for another honor. We can actually cast all the spells. I just really want the land that is untapped. Let's go for the lifelink. Like, I think getting life gain can make a difference in this game. So let's make sure we can do it. Yep. Alright, we actually missed, unfortunately. I really hope we won't. But it's still a good play. Like, I wanted to hit a land so we can cast the flashback too. That would be a huge pump to the whole board. Guys, look at this freaking pump. At start of this turn, we just had 3 small creatures, and look at us going. Well, that's a good board to have. Let's see. So they will probably block with this, and this is what? It's not lethal, right? Yeah, I think they're at 1 or something. Yep. This is exactly why you don't want to miss this land, and you don't want to be on the draw. Normally they would be dead already. That would force them to block with Badger maybe, and then they don't have enough mana. However, we have a ton of stats. Guys, this guy has 9 toughness and also lifelink, so it's basically 16 damage mitigation. This one guy alone. And this is exactly the worm, oh, it's Leviathan, I thought it's a worm, that I was talking about, and I'm not sure... It might be still too huge for us because they have Bristy Bill, but they hit 5 lands, so it's only +5/+5, and I think the worm is just not good enough. Leviathan, sorry. This is exactly what I said, man. But I'm happy that they missed it on curve, that's why we had the chance even on the draw. Okay, we're going with the Scornmage, because that's always, you know, some power into the board, but we definitely want the Inkwright before we really get serious about it. So let's try to set up our board and see if something survives. If they go for their own board, we should be incredibly ahead. Okay, so this is like turn 3 win deck. if you thought turn 4 is quick, well, now we have also turn 3 wins. So our opponent can pretty much win the game on the next turn. I mean, we're in the late game after all. So what can we do? I think we go for the well, we start with Honor, that's for sure. We probably will start splitting the counters a little bit after this and see what we draw. Okay, with this, I think we know. We just swing as hard as possible before they kill us. Let's freaking go. That's a lot of power. And let's go for this one. So, like, this always spams, so, you know, we kind of split the damage. So this is 9 damage. Our opponent is dead on the next turn. But they have turn 3 combo that can win, and they already have full setup for it. They just need 1 black mana. Here's the second black mana, Foggy Swamp Visions. Now they can reanimate Sun's Avatar, hit face, and get all the dinosaurs from the top. It could be Galta. Galta unloads every single dinosaur in the hand, and they might have 8 dinosaurs and like plus 20 life with Tyrants. Unless they are bad at magic and they didn't draw this, in which case they are dead and they do nothing. Guys, drawing card is incredibly important currently. So yeah, let's see what they will do. Are they good at magic or bad? Did they draw the combo or they didn't? Well guys, they actually robbed us. I think that the deck is, that is trying to cheat wins on turn 3 wasn't happy with us winning on turn 4. Right? It's our turn 4, yep. So we will rope it out, or wait for the rope. By the way, guys, our opponent is here. They keep highlighting the Moxite and cards. Like, they absolutely are here. Okay, it seems that our opponent is trying to still win. Okay, I can see that, you know, a little bit working maybe. They targeted the wrong creature though, I feel. Let's go with confidence, because I'm feeling very confident in our ability to win this one, and I mean, I'll take it. I have to say, guys, I'm really surprised with how it went, because we completely crushed Mythic with this one. And the score that you will see is not even a full one, because the real score was even higher. I will explain. But even in the, you know, face value, we went 9 wins, 3 losses, which is 75% win rate, but one of those losses does not count. I actually didn't play this game. I will show the board state of how it looked when I conceded. I literally conceded at turn 1 because I was annoyed that I'm on the draw like 6th time. Why 6th time? Because I also tested different version of this deck, as you can see by the card that is no longer here, and it didn't perform. I scrapped the deck and I rebuilt it in the version that performed this one, and yeah, it feels way better this way. One of the additions was also Interceptor that really proved useful so far. So yeah, I didn't play the game, so the final score was actually 9-2, which is over 80% win rate. That's the real games we played. That is an incredible run, so I hope you will get the same one. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all our amazing patrons for supporting. Patrons, not patron. There are more than one, Sloth. I sometimes say things, you know, and then I think, man, that made no sense. Thank you to all amazing patrons for supporting the channel. You guys are true heroes, and we couldn't do it without you, so really thank you. And if you, dear viewer, want to help, check out the Patreon, maybe you will like it. You also get decks faster, so if you want to terrorize the ladder before everyone else, that's the way. So, that's it for today. I hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching until the end, and see you in the next video.